Dr. Mahidhar will be presenting on Aqua One Centers for Fisheries Advisory and Aquapreneurship. Dr. Mahidhar Bolem is a very successful agripreneur and director, founder of Moscow Nutraceuticals Private Limited and Moscow Aqua Clinics Private Limited. And Mr. Mahidhar started his career as an animal and aqua healthcare sales representative. He has more than 24 years experience in the field of veterinary, aquaculture and poultry division. He has also worked in middle management role at ICICI Bank, agribusiness development of 9 years, and Mr. Bolem completed his post-graduation in Master of Business Administration and continuing his PhD in Marketing Research. I welcome Dr. Mahidhar Bolem for his presentation. Over to Dr. Mahidhar, please. May I request Dr. Mahidhar to present in 15 minutes, please.
Yeah, Kaushik, can you share the PPT?
Sure, sir.
Good evening, everybody. Thanks for giving the opportunity by Manoj and Dr. Sharavanan sir and other delegates who are residing and conducting this international conference. So today I was talking. The topic was Aqua One Centers for Fisheries and Aqua Entrepreneurship. The main objective of Government of India and FDB manage is to multiply the hatcheries, feed seed growers, fish seed growers, and fish farmers in the stipulated areas with low production cost, and improving efficiency and increases profitability. So with this, to meet this objective, we can use this ICT enabled fish healthcare laboratory services at suitable locations, and conducting awareness programs with the fish seed productions by adopting best management practices and providing advisory services and input management services to the farmers. Next. So in this context, Manage and NFDB has conducted 30 days residential training program. We have been completed in 2019 March. Next. So after completion of the training program, we have inaugurated the AOC Center at Balashore, Odisha, with by our Central Minister Dr. Pratap Chandra Sarangi, and Dr. Vinita Kumari Madam also attended from Manage, and other delegates are attended this session, this inauguration function. The major challenges of Aqua One Center, because in India there are so many Aqua One Centers are there, but the challenges of Aqua One Centers are so many. I was trying to listing out some of the Aqua One Centers. Some of the challenges. That is, first of all, when you would like to establish the Aqua One Center, selecting the location is the major criteria. So most of the Aqua One Centers are located interior of the villages, where the communication is not proper way. So here, when I selected this location, well connected from the cities and well connected from the other villages nearby. And office also we have taken around 1800 SFT, and to get familiar about the AOC, we have inaugurated with the officials like Central Minister and collectors. Like that, we have waited for their time, and with them we have inaugurated, so that the media focus and the governmental official focus has been captured by the AOC, so that it has given a good momentum to start the services. And number two, furnishing and antiquity. The labs has been designed with a designer with the facilities of lobby and best management practice, display boards, training rooms, consultant room, and staff dress code and laboratory rooms separately, so that AOCs are competing with the private labs in terms of facilities and antiquities. Third point was publicity and advertisement. Here we are using village dandora, posters, banners, leaflets, and social media exclusively for Facebook and WhatsApp groups. And we are at to focus on YouTube and digital marketing, so that we are getting identity of our AOC as a trusted partner for their farming success by the fish farmers. and awareness about AOCs to the farmers. Even we have announced so many schemes like that, but farmers are not able to get the idea whether this is for my place to go. So for that, we are creating the awareness through text and telephone phones to the farmers about AOC activities, events in periodically, and awareness meetings and advisory services. So slowly the news are spreading about the AOC activities and objectives in our areas. And for best management practices and new technology trainings, we are we are implementing ad campaigns in FB, WhatsApp, support from government officials, and monthly activities reports submit to district fishery office by mail and hard copy. By sending this mail and hard copy, actually it was not mandatory for us, but we are by sending this, the government officials are attracting us, and they are recommending us in their awareness programs and all, so that we are getting more walk-ins, customer walk-ins to our AOCs. And hatcheries and seed growing enrollment, it was the acceptance level is very less, but still it was slowly growing in the market. And final challenge was customer walk-ins. To increase the customer walk-ins, we are following the strategy of quality service, farm visits, and low production cost advice. So automatically, when the low production cost advice, farmers are getting in, and they are taking the good advisors, so that improving the customer walk-ins has been noticed. Next. So these are all the key performance indicators which we are seeing our AOCs, number of hatcheries and seed growers. Next, I will show you in the next slide. So here we are using the ICT tools with our Marsco app. So it is very easy to use by a layman farmer also. So he is getting the solution with no cost with a professional aquaculture expert. And number two, we have given the toll-free number also for telephone. So the telephone, this toll-free number works 24/7 and at any time. And third, they can go to the website and Facebook page also for other details, what are the upcoming events and all. Next. So this was the farmers who are using some straps where we are doing the advertisements and all. Next. Here, if you see, this is the AOC performance from November 19 to 2021 January. So here we have seen only when the lockdown period, the numbers are less in terms of seed grower enrolled, hatchery enrolls, awareness programs, advisory service to fish farmers, consultancy service to hatcheries, number of farm visits. It was consistently up and down. When the season is less, that time only it was down. Other times it is in the consistency this thing only. Next. So trainings consistently it is improving, and water sample test is also improving, and soil test only at the time of starting the seed means at the time of the starting culture, and number of farmers trained, and best management practices also. We have awareness programs that is also consistently going on through AOCs. Next. So in short, if you see this is the Aqua One Centers Baleshwar activities. Hatcheries enrolled are 7, like that. It was, we are touched all the parameters as of now, and slowly when the walk-ins are going increase, so automatically these numbers will boost up. Next. So for increasing the awareness program, we are using the social media ad campaigns through Facebook, and we are promoting some gift campaigns through the farmers where they can avail some yearly contract services and all. We are promoting some of the gifts also for them. So next. And I can say only our customers are our ambassadors. When the service is good, customers are proliferate, and they will come in the growth in an exponential growth. Next. So coming to the aqua entrepreneurship part. So everybody knows aqua entrepreneurship means the entrepreneur will make the innovation to the product so that they can get the more mileage. The same differentiation I have shown in the picture. Next. So it has been trained by me with Startup Agribusiness Incubation for 60 days in RKPI program. Next. So now we are handling two private limited companies. One is Marsco Nutraceuticals and one is Marsco Aqua Clinics Limited. So why I have made these two things are because one is the product selling core marketing value and another is core servicing. So Aqua Clinics is a service oriented institute means organization, and Marsco Nutraceuticals is a core marketing organization. So I don't want to club it up both quality marketing and service. It won't come in a single circle. So that I have two different teams here. So I can demonstrate what are their activities in next slides. Next. So in a scope of aqua entrepreneurship, there is a hatcheries, feed supplements, aqua clinics, and value-added products and skill development training programs are very core scope, very core areas where we can immediately we can go and we can get the space in the aqua entrepreneurship. So when you would like to go to the next stage, next. So any organization you would like to develop in a big way, you need to consider the 6 departments. One is the regulation and compliance, and financial and planning, product manufacturing, HRD, and marketing and accounting, analytics and administration. Next. So here in regulations, when you would like to start any entrepreneurship, you need to register your business name, MSME registration, Coastal Aquaculture Authority approvals, ISO certification, WHO GMP certification, and choose a legal structure, license and permits, labor license, drug license, and set up accounting system, PF, ESA, health insurance, etc. And for financial and planning, creating a business plan, choosing a name, research supplies, estimate startup costs, estimate market manufacturing cost, research competition, set realistic goals, and research pricing for items and research local markets. Without this, if anybody starts, that cannot be in a long way. So next. In production, if you would like to start your own production, so you need to procure the raw materials, maintain inventory, machineries, batch sheets, packing materials, record and samples, and employee safety, total quality management, labeling, and logistics. And for human resources, you need to have a payroll processing, employee recruitment, employee trainings, employee exit, leave management system, promotional rules, performance appraisals, competition and contingency pay, employee benefits, and management. Here, why I am mentioning all these points, because if any person to start an entrepreneurship, these are all the basic rules and regulations people has to understand. Without knowing these basics, people if they start, then they will learn, and finally they have to come understand these things. Next slide. So for major core competence area was marketing. So for any marketing, you need to have a brand names and the taglines with the logo and brand colors, target market, design, product packing, price determination, promotion, product place, people, process, and digital marketing. For accounting and analytics, invoices, receivables, DCR reports, production reports, inventory, sales trends, customer database, customer buying behavior, and average retail bookings. These are all the 6 core competence we need to understand in aqua entrepreneurship, so that we can move forward in different divisions in the industry. Next. So when we started the Marsco Nutraceutical, we started the strategy adaptation. First of all, we have thought about the innovative products. When we started thinking about the innovative products, market is full of different products with different companies. So we focused some of the key competent products like nanotechnology and high potent cocktail probiotics, herbal preparations, and special species-based minerals. Because today minerals are available, it is the same minerals which is used in cattle. The same minerals are used in aquaculture also. So here also we have manufacturing the species-based minerals, like fish minerals is separate, shrimp minerals are separate, like that. And all-in-one feed additives, because the majority of the farmers are residing interiors of the villages. When they get the problems, they need a solution where one product will give major solutions. Like that, we are developed such a one innovative product, that is all in one feed additives. Next, focused on treatment products Focused on the treatment products without using antibiotics. In aquaculture, antibiotics are banned, so that we need to treat the species and save the farmers without using antibiotics. And number three, coastal aquaculture authority approved products we need to recommend in the strategy, and all the trade names has been registered through IP, and paper publications have done more than 10 publications has been done, and quality field service has been ensured at the field level, and attending trade shows national and international, and incentive foreign trips with the distributors and farmers. We have conducted farmer incentive trips for Malaysia, Singapore, and USA for 2 trips, and for a senior citizen incentive trips. So we have conducting the senior citizen incentive trips for Tirupati, Shirdi, and Mathura, Vrindavan. Because if you see these trips, maybe people will laugh, but the thing is that we need to attract the rural people, where they want to move and see the new dimensions of the world. So it is the only opportunity they can come with, take the advantages of our consultancy, and they can take the right products, so that they can go abroad also. Next. So by putting all these things, we started in January 2018. So first year with the only 3 months we have done 26 lakhs. Next year it was 224 lakhs, and third year was 462 lakhs. And due to this COVID, last year it was the sale was came down. It was maybe this year we may close up to 3.5 crores. This approximately 350 crores. Next. So here I would like to mention 2 teams. One is the aqua clinics team. So here we have taken the highly qualified people as a PhD people. Those are acting as a lab in charges, and some less experienced people we are taking as a lab technicians. And one field coordinator will be there. He is the marketing in charge for this Aqua One Center, so that he can able to make understand awareness in the region of the AOCs. Next. So this is the Aqua One's means Moscow nutraceutical team, where 80% of the people are done MFSC and BFSC, fisheries graduates. Only fisheries graduates are playing the leadership roles, and they are guiding the some of the people where in the field level also. Next. So as I mentioned in the strategies, we are conducting the field services and farmer meetings and awareness programs in day-to-day basis. Next. And most of the government, because the location was strategically located at Balasore, where is the hub of the aquaculture in Odisha, and close to the West Bengal also. So most of the higher officials will come to the Baleshwar, so that they are also coming and visiting our Aqua One centers. So these are the few photographs are available here. Dr. Shwarna Madam is also came from NFDB Chief Executive, and this Pratap Chandra Sarangi sir, and so many Deputy Director of Fisheries, so many officials are coming and visiting frequently. And surprisingly, I can say one government officials, if you see, the DFO is visited in last 1 year more than 50 times to our AOC, because he was involved the services of these AOCs, and he's promoting in his area, so that they are getting more mileage, and they are getting more services to the farmers. So now in Odisha, most of the DFOs are fighting with us. So why are you not opening the AOC centers in our particular districts? So next. So media coverage and research work is happening in our laboratories also, and we are conducting bioflux training sessions virtually and physically. Next. So interaction with the government officials, we are going and meeting the secretaries, chief secretary of state, and other officials of SIPA, SIBA. We are meeting them, and we are also asking them if anything to be updated in the way of knowledge or in the way of collaboration. We are ready to work with you, like that. We are putting proposals to them, and we have got the achievements. All our staffs has been trained with the TOT trainings, and recently we got awards from Department of Fisheries Best Service Provider of Fish Farmers. And recently we also got the award Rashtriya Samaj Seva Ratna Award in the 2020 by me and my colleague Sushireka Das, Dr. Sushireka Das. Next. And we are also attending the international trade expos in Kuala Lumpur. Next. Vijayawada. Next. And international trips, Malaysia and Langkawi along with the farmers. Next. And USA trip along with distributors. Next. Second USA trip. Next. And Singapore. Here, why we are making a Singapore, Malaysia and USA? Because big dealers and distributors will choose Europe and US, and the small dealers and the distributors will choose the Asian countries like that, so that we are balancing all categories of the farmers and the distributors and dealers. In this, corporate farmers also there and corporate companies also there. Next. Now, upcoming projects, we are looking for the fortified fish feed. When we are conducting through AOCs, so many farmers are coming and asking, sir, we need a nutrient fish feed, and they want a quality seed also. So in this year, we are planning to establish a fortified fish feed and a seed growing facility in Baleshwar. Next. Thank you. So with this,
Thank you, Dr. Mahidhar.
Thank you.
The session is open for discussion if there are any questions. Kaushik, can we see something in the chat box?
Yes, sir.
Are
So
there any questions?
let me review, sir.
Dr. Sasner, there is no questions for Mahidhar so far. There is no questions.
No, sir.
Yes, excellent presentation both by Dr. Pragya and Dr. Mahidhar.